Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday, November 7th, it's 2016, and welcome to Mostly Walking. It's the best show on the internet by far. Anything anyone else tells you is wrong. Kill them! Kill them now! I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And it is a pleasure to be back. I spent the last 5 days down in sunny Southern California at BuddiesCon. And now I'm back, which is wonderful because I have the two handsomest men on the whole internet to my left and right. It is a hot man sandwich, and I, the ever-growing master, is Day 9. Sitting in the middle, comfy. Oh my god, I love that. I put LeMayo on both sides of you, so that way it's just oozing out all over my face in this ambiguously sexual metaphor.
Ambiguously sexual.
Hey, Bill, how are you? Yep. What are you doing? What are you up to? What's up? Sup?
I gotta ask you something. Am I jittery, shaky McJitters on yours? Because my video call here is catching up, I think.
No.
It's a little jittery McJitter face.
No, you look great. You look so good.
Oh, okay,
you
good.
Look and feel good.
Oh, good. Because I feel good when I look good.
And speaking of looking good, Bill.
Doing well, having a good time.
Great.
I just discovered a band that I really like.
Ooh, what's it called?
The late to the party here, but it's the Presidents of the United States of America.
Oh,
nice.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you were like, the Wrist Band?
Oh!
Like, setting us up with a slam dunk pun.
Lamo.
They're really good. You should check them out. I think they're going to be a big thing. They have their songs belie a sort of what do you call it? Fuck, what's that word when you keep thinking about something? Preoccupation. A preoccupation with bugs and swamps and funny things. Basically, just talking about how cute bugs are all the time and how dead they are.
So I gotta tell you, I'm aware of the Presidents of the United States and have been for a long time, but I've never actually listened to their music because they are not a female singer-songwriter.
That's weird.
The official soundtrack to a musical.
Is that how you search for music? You're like, Google song quote breathy female vocals end quote.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No. But that is, that's sort of my jam. Is like the like poppy indie. That's an expression, Bill. Typically women who write their own music.
Oh, I love Typically Women's my favorite band.
Yeah, it's good. And then the official soundtrack to musicals. Those are the things that I listen to.
Have you gotten into that loop with the soundtrack from the movie adaptation of Mamma Mia? That one's a roller coaster.
Is that a good one? Is that a good one?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then you'll get into the parts that are like Pierce Brosnan singing, which is not like a thing. He's just and when you see me, darling, can you? And you're like, what the fuck are we doing to this guy? So, anyways, it's good. It's one of those albums that's like
sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah, it's like this is a 2.5 out of 5-star album, and I love it. You know, it's like if you were trapped in a cave and you lived in there for your whole life and you just had that album, like you'd probably be pretty happy.
There you go.
That's fucking sick,
just
man.
Some regurgitated ABBA. Boy.
Regurgitated ABBA.
Oh, I love regurgitated ABBA.
Oh.
And ingestated ABBA. Well, I mean, Sean, I gotta just lead right into your historiography of your song loves and say, how are you doing? Are you having anything to drink? How was your weekend?
Man, okay, so I'm not having anything to drink because I failed to plan ahead, and despite being physically located geographically on a college campus, I could not find any alcohol tonight. So I'm just drinking water out of a red Solo cup in order to give the false impression.
Savage, so savage.
When we were there for Indiecade at USC campus, like we were like, all right, you were there with us. You were like, let's go out for drinks, and like we found, it's like, hey guys, where are the bars by USC? It's like there's a gastro pub, and then there's a 90s like under a 90s basement hotel bar at like the Radisson.
Okay, so
and
there
was
are.
Like, they both closed at like 10 on Saturday night. It's like
there are no, that's true. There are a couple of terrible bars near USC. I mean, the secret that
is that a bar
that they don't want you to know is that nobody drinks at the bars. Like that's not where drinking is taking place.
It's a secret.
Because also on that Sunday, I tried to get a cup of coffee. The only place to get a cup of coffee within walking distance was Trojan Grounds. Of all, like that's the only one on campus. There was a line of like 25
There's a bunch of coffee on campus during the week, but on the weekends there's like none. Because students, they hibernate. Students hibernate for the weekend.
They're like tardigrades. They expunge all the moisture from their body,
Correct.
And then they float in orbit in outer space, and they rehydrate Monday morning and come back to life.
Little micro water bears. Yeah, totally.
To tardigrade.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Made the grade.
Anyway, I had a great weekend because I went and saw Hedwig and the Angry Inch at the Pantages, and that is one of my fucking favorite movies.
Oh yeah, Britt did that.
The stage show is like wild. It was really cool.
Who's the lead in that?
Chris, Daniel, Chris.
Daniel,
I don't fucking remember. I don't know people. I don't know
it's Johnson John.
Darren Chris.
Yeah.
I missed that because it was in town here until the 31st of October, and I didn't see it.
Like, I don't always know what to think because there's this trend to take like movies that are and movies that aren't musicals especially and turn them into stage musicals, and
Hedwig was a musical first, right?
Yeah. So Hedwig, it wasn't the full list of songs, but it was almost the full list of songs, and but it translates to the stage in a really sort of weird, interesting way. And in some ways, I wasn't crazy about it, but in other ways, holy shit, it is amazing. And the actors, all of the actors, like no holds barred. Like they were out there 100%, and it was just amazing to see.
Shit. That sounds great.
Man, wow. You had a good weekend.
Yeah, you about that.
You really did. You really proved it here today. Really, no one's going to question you now. Wow. Damn, well done. Well, I'm having a leffe. I'm having a leffe here. My green screen's driving me insane because my webcam driver is just updated, which completely ruined all my lighting. So I have this like slightly yellowed tone in my skin right now, like I'm a little jaundiced, which is cool and interesting, but whatever. I apologize for doing this, but I just want to say that right now, like today, is like 1 month from when most people subscribe to Day 9 TV through Twitch Prime. So I apologize, but there's literally no notification that your subscription has run out. You don't get emailed, you don't get contacted. It doesn't have a little banner thing. You have to like type, and it has to say you're not subscribed anymore. And that's the only indication. And so shamelessly, I invite you, if you wish, to re-up on your Twitch Prime here. And I not so shamelessly say there's also like 17,000 partners. You should check them out as well, because I feel like that is the point of Twitch Prime, which is to like surf around and try out different communities. So
that's right.
So I feel a little weird because I feel like everyone on Twitch has to be like a prostitute at a busy street corner with like all the other prostitutes. It's like, I'm the best. Me.
It's the sharing economy, right? And
it's
Uber for Sean.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, like all of Twitch is like this pseudo-apocalypse at the start of the month now. I'm going to envision where everyone's like, "Hey, it's that first of the month, and I just want to say help, help," you know. And I think that's a slightly inappropriate relationship for me to have to you, where you're like, "I want to watch content," and I'm like, "Help," and you're like, "Well, if I wanted to watch someone scream help in an entertaining way, I would watch Lilu in The Fifth Element."
Well, what if one of us who isn't actually seeking subscribers? Because I'm not really. I mean, you can subscribe to my channel. It hasn't been live in a couple of years, but and it won't be. But
yeah, guys.
So what if one of us who doesn't want subscribers shills for this for you? Is that more tasteful?
I'd say.
I mean, can I say I want subscribers, but I'm not partnered, so it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you're not even a partner. You can't have them. Wait, yeah, you can't have them, can you?
So
Twitch should let people subscribe to people who aren't partners and just take all the money. That'd be amazing.
So for any of you who are wondering what was happening when we were playing last week, we were playing Abduction.
Oh,
so
I remember all of this.
There was the rotating maze, where we did a lot of rotations. And really, this area hasn't really been particularly complex. It's not like there's 50 widgets we have to keep track of. We're just trying to get from A to B, and we have to do some world flipping, and we did some rotating right here. And I walked through this. I made it about to here, and then the fire alarm in the building went off.
That's right. Which is a hell of an ARG feature.
Yeah.
You've applied for the fire alarm game, but we can't accept you. We're no longer accepting people. Then your fire alarm went off anyway.
By the way, the frame rate should be getting better right now. This is the CPU murderer, this game. This is probably the most unoptimized game I have played probably ever. Okay, so this goes somewhere.
Random Miller speaking of video game design. Well, it's long and it's strong, and we got to get the friction on.
Oh, what is this?
Baby got back.
Oh, here's the next one. So we got to swipe that, swipe this, and swipe this, and hit this button.
Okay, microphone's working.
Yeah, I feel like the theme of last week was cumbersome, was the word I would say.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's really interesting to think about what the developers are going for in this world, because I feel like there's no getting around the amount of just trundling back and forth that you have to do in order to like solve this puzzle. It is not about like creative or abstract or lateral thinking. It is about like fucking. It's about elbow grease.
Yeah,
grit.
It's about flexing, Sean.
It's about finger butter.
Well, and I mean, it's actually.
It's like, about mountain blasting.
Mountain blasting.
Yeah. Sean, I'm here to derail your great points. Please, I insist, continue.
So, okay, like, one of the things that I find really, maybe frustrating? I don't know if frustrating is the right word. But the fact that not only is there a large amount of linear space, which is totally knowable, and you know you have to backtrack like quite a bit, and we could just like time that and figure out what the minimum solve time for this puzzle is. But there's also like there's iterations of loading screen. And I feel like at some point they would have, like, they must know that this fucking murders computers, right? That, like...
Yeah, they have to.
In 4 years, the play experience is going to be great. But, like, today, when people are actually playing it, that loading is kind of monstrous, and that's fine. I actually have no problem with that. I understand the constraints around that. They do a lot of really good things to make it more tolerable. But when you have a puzzle that requires to do it over and over and over again,
you are not. You are making very bad decisions.
Why is
Sean,
he the giant from Twin Peaks?
I know. Wait. Okay, can I sidetrack? Because that was basically my whole point. Was like, at some point in playtesting, they probably should have realized that that was a terrible idea and rearranged the puzzle so that you didn't at least have to load all the fucking time. Are you making a decision here? Like, this is very reminiscent of the original Myst. The original Myst was all about like
Okay, so I'm going to explain. So you see this gateway here, this first gateway we got through going through this puzzle, which we just opened. The second gateway we opened by going to the place that we got halted at via the fire alarm. And I don't know where this is taking us, but I saw this rail, and I wandered down the rail, and as you were talking, I went, oh shit, and that's when Mr. Muddleman, whatever his face is, was like, you are making bad decisions. Oh my god, the CPU is getting murdered. Oh my god. What?
Oh shit, is that your CPU?
Yeah.
It's a visual representation of the process.
You must instruct additional pylons.
Yeah, so I just went to here.
Every piece of metal in this game has those little like fire holes that they have at the front of like fucking barrels of rifles. What are the fire holes in the barrels of rifles called? Trivia for next week.
I don't know the answer.
Well, so something big and dramatic and bad is happening, I presume.
But wait, Sean, no, I had my specific question was like, in the tradition of Myst, where you're solving all of these puzzles and collecting all of this stuff, sort of implicitly towards one of two endings. There's like two characters, and they're both telling you, don't trust the other character, give me all the pages. Yeah. There's a core decision at the heart of that game, which is, what are you going to do with the pages? Who are you going to trust? This game, as far as I can tell, has an extremely similar feel and even a very similar structure, but it does not have that core choice. At the bottom of it, we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. We're not making any decisions. Right? Or am I wrong? Am I misinterpreting everything?
Yeah, no, I'm not really making any decisions. For some reason, my encoder is just... Ever since my camera updated, it's been like a big pile of shit. So hopefully, frame rate's a little better. Like, are you guys able to see things okay on your end, or is it just frame rate falling apart?
It's pretty good.
It's not fantastic, but I can follow it.
I'd call it Nintendo DS quality. It looks like Metroid Prime Hunters.
Oh shit. I'm actually scared I'm going to see a monster.
You know, that'll happen.
The first monster. I mean, yeah, this would be a good moment to introduce like something jump scary.
This is the backstory for Portal.
You wouldn't be prepared for it.
So we need to find where this guy is in. Because here's a whole bunch of...
Is this the end of the original Portal? Is that where we are?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, we're in Portalduction.
Portalduction.
Portal, what's your duction?
So this should bring us all the way back up. So, I mean, coming back to what you were saying earlier, Sean, I think now what we have to do is literally backtrack all the way back to the very outset of the game.
Oh, good.
What the hell's this area? Oh, Jesus motherfucking Christ!
Oh,
What
shit!
the fuck? It's a dying alien? Is he Covenant?
He's Covenant. No, he's Protoss.
2.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
stupidest puzzle I've ever seen. 2, 2, 2.
Jesus.
It's the only living thing. And even then. It's a Carfin Mofang! It's a Villiane.
Dude, you know, I might want to reboot the stream at the end of this.
Yeah?
Okay.
Oh God, was it okay on the webcams? Okay, so here's a question: is it okay on webcams but just bad on the video frames? Oh, this is so stupid. You know, here's something crazy. I actually think that me doing this will work. Wonders.
Okay.
If I actually just turn on. This is gonna sound weird, but if I just turn this on, I actually think this will help a lot.
It doesn't sound that weird because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where's your room, Sean?
Right here.
Where is... was it Bill's room? How do I get the room working? Gotta get the room running. You know, let me just... Webcam is also choppy, so this might actually make the webcams better, which is weird.
I can see my neck.
Yeah, there's a layering issue.
Yeah, no, this is deliberately odd for the moment, for the time being.
Okay.
So where does
All right,
this
so
thing connect
there's
to?
there's some kind. Is that? All right. People got accidentally transported here.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what happened? And in entire towns, and they tried to make it work through time and space. So different times and spaces were sort of like co-located in this strange space, and they lived here for a while, and they set up like a tourist center, and then everybody died because aliens invaded, or they went to war with the aliens.
It's unclear. Oh goodness. Well, first of all, I hope the frame rate's a little better right now. I hope that the frame rate's good right now. I just reloaded the game. Whoa now. I hate my stupid computer right now. Alright, we're gonna go back to straight drink. So I hope this is good. Welcome to Mostly Walking, where we mostly talk about the frame rate being better.
Totally mocking.
Yeah. Mostly tech support.
Toasty stalking. I hope you guys can see this guy right now.
Shit, man. Help.
Fucking weird.
Bro, pick up these rocks.
They're
not making me feel good.
We had budget for one alien model.
Yeah. That's the problem, right? He does look like just a video game character.
So
he literally looks like Covenant.
Yeah.
222.
Yeah. So 222. So this is 4, and then what's 64 times 3? Can we even do this? Should be 264. 64 times 4 is 256, so it's fine. So it should be 64 and Sean, what's 64 times 3? It's 128 plus 64.
180. 192. 192.
Oh yeah, of course. What a beautiful number, right? 222 minus 192 is 30, which means we need to subtract off another 4 to the 1. So this is 4, and then times 16. Wait. 4 to the 0. 1, 2, 3, and this is times 4. Times 16. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is subtract off 16. So when we subtract 16 from 30, we're left with 14. 14, so we need to subtract another 12 from that, and then we subtract another 1 from that.
Meow.
I'm like scared to see monsters, man.
Yeah, because now they've proven that they have a model, and it's rigged. So they can do anything with it.
Did I enter this wrong?
Is that
13-3, 13-4? I entered it wrong?
Did you do it wrong? Okay, wait.
This is 4 to the 0, so this is 1, 2, and 3.
192
This is 4, 8,
plus...
and 12. So you do 1 plus 12.
You do...
And then you add plus 16.
Carry the 1.
And then you
Wait,
add...
what are the... I'm forgetting where the start points are. It's
so right here in the middle. Right here in the
1,
middle
2,
is...
it's clockwise. Okay.
Yeah, so the middle is 1. So if you can add this 1 plus... Can you add 1 plus 12?
No, but that's a 3. That's 3.
This?
Right? Am I doing this wrong? Our lowest digit is 3. Right? Our 4 to the 1 place.
Our lowest digit is 4 to the 0. So it's 1 plus
sorry.
12 plus
4 where's 4 to the 0?
16 plus 192.
Oh, it's in the middle. Got it.
Oh,
sorry,
wait,
yes.
I'm off by
right.
1. Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah.
How did I fuck this up? 222. Oh, this needs to be 2.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It should be even.
Why is it only stuck at 13.3 right now?
I don't know, because it's probably just wrong.
So I think I'm in a new number system.
Can you see the number of the thing that come out? 14 something something? But maybe that's...
Oh, shit!
Who is that guy?
That's the guy. That's the crazy guy who's like, hello, I'd like to...
for food.
That's... Which crazy guy? The crazy guy who's trapped
That's the governor.
somewhere?
That's the governor of Mayortown.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Captain Swedish guy.
Who's in all the holograms.
Yeah, he's Hologram Gary.
Hologram Gary. Okay, so the alien with his alien billboard as he's laying there dying, wishing we would give him mouth to mouth, gave us the clue that we needed to discover that the guy who is supposed to be mayor of the town is actually in cryogenic stasis, presumably with the rest of the town.
I don't know.
This is not following the pattern that I predict. So we need to do 222, right?
Oh,
yeah,
is this
that's
what
what I thought.
So is this
Who's
what they
this?
referred to
Who's
as
that?
being? What did they say? Capsuled or something? What was the?
Yeah. So here's what we have to do.
What's the verb that they were using?
So, all right, you got this is wait. This is all different now.
Yeah. So I don't think it's 222. I think it's actually 1413. I think it's 2 different numbers. So it's actually 0222. So I'm gonna check something. So this should be 1. Or like we saw 222 on the screen, but I don't think that's not 54. That's 5, and then 4 as 2 separate numbers.
Got it. So it's 2, 2, and 2, or 2 and 22 is what you're saying?
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually do this.
I mean, could it actually be 222 in base 4? Could it just be...
I don't think so. We entered... Whoa. Okay, let's cut this and go back here.
That would be my next guess. Would be to literally do 222 in base 4.
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
Like I don't to do 2 in the middle, do 2 connections.
Yeah.
And then on the 4 to the 1 do 2 connections. And on the 4 to the 2 do 2 connections. So that's 222 in base 4. I mean that's the number 222 in base 4 right?
Wait, because it's...
That was promised.
So wait, let me see. Okay, so let's see what this... like, honestly, I feel like we just have to research at this point.
Should we go read
there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here.
No, yeah, because this is 10-4, so this is 10-2. So that makes sense, because if this is 2, and this is 4 to the 1 times 2, then this is 10, and then this is 2. So if we wanted to get 222, what we need to do... Okay, so what's 20? 20 would be 16 times... No, how the fuck do you do 20? 4 to the 1, we can go up to 12. How do you do...
No, 4... No, yeah, 4
times...
4 to the... Yeah, so it's 4 to the 2 times 1 is 16 plus 4 to the 1 times 1.
We don't have
4 to the 2 times 1 plus 4 to the 1 times 1.
So here's actually something I'm going to do. I want to see what the largest number that we can have here is. Okay. I feel like it's actually... There's something missing that I'm not understanding. And also chat's mentioning a book, which I don't even understand.
Fuck books!
Chat is raking us over the coals for not reading any narrative backgrounds.
Screw
you know what I say, though?
Hey, you know what? You didn't need to do that in Myst.
Mostly reading.
Oh, I think I understand.
Okay.
So... Okay, so here's the thing. The highest number that we can... Okay, so I'm going to illustrate. Here we go. Okay, so here's how we do... cut this. Fucking cut. I think we actually solved it on accident. Here's the thing.
Okay.
So, in the original setup for this middle one is 4 to the 0, and then the number of spokes coming off it represents x times 4 to the 0. So, for instance, this is 1 times 4 to the 0, aka 1. This is 2 times 4 to the 0, aka 2. And this is 3 times 4 to the 0, aka 3. And then, so this is the center spoke. So if we come to this next spoke, this is times 4 to the 1. So if we, do this, this is 12, because this is 4 to the 1 times 3.
Times 3, 8.
And then what this rightmost center thing is 4 to the 2. This bottom thing is 4 to the 3.
Right.
What we're learning here is that this isn't quite what is represented here. This center one is 4 to the 0, and this above one is 4 to the 1 as expected. But what those two things determine are this first number, which you'll see is 15.
Okay.
And then the second number is determined with this spoke here being the new 4 to the 0, and then this center thing here being 4 to the 1. So you'll notice that if I look down, there's actually nothing more beneath, because we're at the bottom. We're at the absolute bottom, and we did... See, there's 15, 14. So here should be 15, 15, which is what we have actually entered. See, 3 in the middle spoke, 3 on this spoke, so that's 15. 3 in 15, this, 3 in this. Yeah.
3. So 15, 15. Got it.
So when he entered 222, we actually did it correctly. We did 192 plus... so he put in 222, which is the one-dimensional way to identify his two-dimensional coordinates, which is represented here. Does that make sense?
The one-dimensional way to represent his two-dimensional coordinates, which is there. Yeah, so 222 translated into the base 4 system, put on here is going to give us then the two-dimensional coordinates numbers.
And that's it,
okay.
Yeah. So this is 192, and we identified that we needed 30, so we needed this here. So this is subtracting another 16, which is giving 14, which is doing this. So there's 2 left, so we do that, and this should take us to what's-his-face. And I don't know why that's the greatest thing, but...
So, can I ask you, why the fuck they would do that? Like, why not just put why not label this 222? Why give it a second numbering system that we don't actually ever interact with? It only makes it harder to understand what we're doing.
No clue.
Friction.
Hi, Maria.
Hello. Where is the math? Bill said there's math.
There is math. We're doing we're translating numbers between number systems.
Oh.
But do you see what I'm saying, Sean? Like, actually, if these had just been indexed by single numbers counting up to 222, then the process of solving it wouldn't have actually been any different, except that we could have understood the intermediary steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that was the point? Was that just to make it more confusing? That would have been too easy?
I don't really know. I'm actually slightly alarmed at the fact that I've seen my first monster.
Yeah, I get that.
That they just want to slow down the gameplay.
Well, okay, yeah, no, I guess that's true, but it seems like, man, I disagree with the choices that they are making and how to slow down the gameplay. First, they give us this like crazy puzzle that Maria, you didn't see, but like we just had to walk back and forth across the whole world like 15, 16 times in order to solve this puzzle. It was really quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait,
and then
there's a path I didn't see yet. Okay, so whoa, wait, this opened now? Why is this open?
Did he open it?
Holy shit, there's a book.
A book.
Oh, hey, it's a book.
Oh, good. Look at that.
Is it? I hope it's a book.
That's okay.
But I hope it's interesting.
No.
Yeah. I hope it's interesting. She hopes it's interesting.
Oh God.
Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, there. That's probably the thing you need to see at the bottom. That looks like a
see,
shitty
here's
diagram.
This is the floor and position. Okay, so he's in pod 222, which we didn't actually need to identify as Remainer. Okay, so here's a book. So let's see. What's the guy's name? What's that guy's name?
No fucking idea. Oh Jesus.
His name was like fuck. Thomas Love or something.
Yosef. There he is. There's Yosef. Yeah, 222.
Shit.
So we figured it out.
So this tells you. All right. So this is the index. This is the pod.
These are actually the collection of backers that have been cryogenically frozen in the game.
Backer items.
Okay,
So I've got a question, which is this. Is this what they referred to in the story earlier as, like, they were like, these will be placed in the vault, these will be placed in the capsules, or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. I think that there's the Karf and Mofang are somewhere over here.
Here she come now, it's a coffin Mofang. Dun, chicka, chicka, dun, dun, chicka, chicka.
Oh, holy shit, this is the original way that we ever got the ability to enter into this world. We were blocked right there, and it's finally open to me. Okay, so the path that I just walked down links to the very first ever way that we ever figured out how to get into this world.
Okay.
And where I could make no progress. So this is...
What is that?
Oh shit, he's playing guitar!
It's a dead half alien?
He's got a Nintendo zapper.
So do you remember what they said, which is do not ever walk anywhere remotely close to this object?
Yeah.
That object?
And it gave me the achievement close to death. Should we walk by it?
Die. I dare you.
I mean, we can't save, can we? We're just gonna lose all progress, I feel like.
You're gonna get killed by a bunch of particles. Shit! You're done.
I mean...
You got ablated. Got abducted.
Yeah. Good job, Sean.
That's hilarious. The taking credits.
Wait.
Shit.
What? I got a fatal error.
Is there no autosave?
Yeah, you well, they warned you several times not to do the thing that you did.
What in the shit?
And then you lost the game. It's the fucking it's the Catwoman leaves Arkham City ending.
What? What?
What? That's an ending. That's actually it's an ending.
Yeah, you just lost you lost the game.
Well, I'm gonna use the restroom.
What? So wait, where are we at right now?
So I'm using the restroom. That's where we're at, Bill.
Okay.
Break time. We're gonna listen to some just unbelievably smooth music.